It is March the 25th. It's opening day of turkey season. We're gonna go out here, hopefully kill Shannon's first bird. This is the first time we've ever hunted this property, so we'll see what happens. So we didn't see any turkeys this morning. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna go back out and sit for a little bit. Just do some calling and see what happens. That hen up at least twice. You could argue 3 times. The first time, I think it saw me move my head. It kind of putted a little bit, went off a little ways. So I softly purred to it, did a little yelping, and it came back from over here, made its way about to me, went back off again away from me, and next thing I know, it pops up over here and it was scratching around, feeding. It hung around for about 45 minutes. I thought while I was sitting there watching it, I thought I heard drumming over here. And I started kind of doubting myself, like, nah, it probably was nothing, but maybe just wishful thinking. Anyway, all of a sudden, I start hearing a 4-wheeler coming. That turkey kind of walks off. She was making her way through the woods here. I could see her every once in a while. Then I seen her turn, run off that way, and then here comes a 4-wheeler on the neighboring property. Either way, been a pretty good hunt. I've seen deer, seen turkey, seen a hen. They're just not being very vocal. It's going to work out eventually. All right, it's April the 1st. All right, the place where I normally turkey hunt, it doesn't open until next weekend. So I've got permission on this 8-acre little tract of land here. It's got some turkeys on it every few days or so. Last weekend I hunted, I called a hen to me. It was just a lone hen by itself. Coming back out here today, I went this morning, I didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. So I thought, I'm gonna sit out here the rest of the day. It's about 12 o'clock. If you watch any of my videos, you know one thing I really hate is a freaking decoy. They've ruined more hunts than they've done any good for me. But I always hunt public land. I don't have any experience on private land hardly at all.
So now that I'm on private land, I mean, let's face it, the birds are just not as wary as they are on public land. So I thought it'd be fun to set up some decoys. I got a Jake and a hen decoy I'm gonna put out. We'll see what happens, you know. If nothing else, maybe I'll get some good video. Let's get out here and get set up and see how it goes.
Sure.
Did it, man. I shot a Jake. Man, there's just so many of them. I couldn't pass it up. I mean, I've been sitting here all day, pretty much. I had to do it. I went back and forth. They're starting to walk away. It was just a sure thing. I'm gonna eat it. I mean, I got public land to hunt after this, so I at least wanted to get a turkey out here. There's some good long beards, but I just don't see them very regularly. So when they saw the decoy, they just kind of stopped, started feeding around, scratching, never went to it, never messed with it at all. So I think if anything, it kind of made them a little nervous because they really didn't go any further once they saw it. They just stopped right there and started scratching around, feeding. It didn't scare them, but still it was weird. Here he is, guys. Got him. You know, of course, I wish it was a long beard, but man, I really wanted to kill a turkey on this property. There was a lot of them. I don't think it'd hurt nothing to take one, so I went ahead, my first one off this property. Man, got him in the head too. And awesome. I looked through every one of them, just hoping one would just happen to be a long beard, you know. But I mean, got an old thick little Jake beard right there. It's gonna be good eating, that's for sure. Some of them were bigger than others. I don't know if this is one of the bigger ones. It don't really look like it, but I just couldn't tell. They were in single file line. They're all starting to walk off. I thought he was the last one. That's why I went ahead and shot. But turns out after I go running up to get him, some more take off over here and fly up in the trees, and they all kind of scatter off. Anyway, thanks for watching.